Hey y'all, Halfmilesniper here, and we're back on the range today. Today, we're going to go back to doing a little bit of a tuner testing with the 6 Creedmoor on the Solus Action. And today we'll be starting our test at 38.9 grains of H4350. But before we do our tuner test, since I just cleaned that rifle, we need to follow the rifle. So we're going to shoot a fouling group with factory ammo, and that'll tell us now after 140-ish rounds if that barrel sped up. So y'all sit back, kick your feet up, enjoy the ride. Alrighty, so back to our small target, H4350, 38.9 grains for the tuner test, shooting the 109 grain burger. Since we cleaned the rifle on the first dot, we're going to shoot a 5-round fouling group with factory burger ammo with the 109 grain bullet. Then we're going to shoot 38.9 at position 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, which will be one full revolution. I need to clean that lens a little bit, don't I? So the dots are 3/8 inch dots. And from our first test, we know that the factory ammo was running 2818 and change, like 2818.6 or something. So we're going to see if that rifle sped up. And we know from our first test of 38.9 of H4350 that ammo was running like 2865, I believe. So now it's shot like a 3/4 inch group, if I remember correctly. I'll have to double check that. I'll put something down here. And this morning we're going to go back to the GoPro down by the target, since it's kind of shady right now. We'll see what happens. We'll head back. We'll get to shooting. Okay, this morning we'll be shooting the 6 Creedmoor on the Solus Action. I'll be shooting factory burger 109 for a fouling group. Then we'll transition to shooting the burger 109s with 38.9 grains of H4350. I'm going to use my metal polymags today. Of course, somebody will tell me, oh, that invalidates the test because it's a different mag than you used last time. I don't care. My rifle I put together, I put a Vortex Venom 5x25. We got it counterweighted. It weighs in at 18 and a half pounds, something like that. Got the EC tuner brake, which right now is set to 0 because we shot the burger ammo with it set at 0 the first time. Like I said, it's got 140 rounds now, and it's only had 5 factory rounds. So today we're going to up that factory count to 10. And of course, I got my cup of accuracy juice. Give me another minute to change my glasses, get a couple things set up, and I got to set the target camera up. Got to make sure I turned it on. So, y'all, hang on a second. A little accuracy juice and get things set up to my liking. Crank that up to about 10. I'm going to go a little higher today. Okay. I'm going to do a couple of dry fires real quick. Make sure we're dry. Yes, we're dry. Today I'm running my GoPro at the target line. Okay, keep your face in the scope, boy. I was going to run the that little Vivitar that I got in New Mexico when I forgot my big camera. But I got it set up on my tack table and found it needed to be charged. I failed to check that last night. Okay, we are warmed up on that trigger. Let's get the chronograph set up. Oh, well, chronograph set up. Let's load 5 rounds. Other end. We'll load 5 rounds into the polymetal mag. And we'll see if this rifle is sped up after 140 rounds. Okay. 5 rounds are loaded. Chronograph is set up. Camera's running. Target camera's running. I'll forego a shot of accuracy juice until we shoot this. Also, I remembered to set my bipod up straight rather than angled, and I think we're going to be okay. Okay, so this will be on the left-hand dot, the one labeled factory fouling. Here we go. $28.42. $28.31. $28.30.6. $28.70.0. $28.72.6. So our 5-shot average was 28.49.4. Our extreme spread was 42.0. Our standard deviation was 18.4. And looks like 4 of them are grouped up pretty nicely at about a ½ inch, and then 1 went high and right. Was that me? Was that the load? I don't know. But that now makes 10 factory rounds down this gun. Everything else has been home rolled. Okay. I'm going to get me a shot of accuracy juice now. I'm going to put the factory ammo away, go and get the ammo I made broke out, and I'll bring y'all right back. Okay, real quick, just so y'all can see, I've dialed the tuner to position 2 because we already know how position 1 shot. And I have 1 mag loaded with 9 rounds, 1 mag loaded with 6 rounds. And as I said previously, we know 38.9 grains gave us the best extreme spread and standard deviation of that lower H4350 test. But it gave us like a 3/4 inch group, if I remember correctly. So, and it was running like 2865. So I'm going to run the chronograph, but I'm not going to call the numbers out again unless if there's something wonky. We'll just get the 15 round average and see how that holds up. So with position, with the tuner set to position 2, ears are in, camera's running, chronograph's running, target camera's running. Oh yeah, and I ran down and took a look at that following group, and I'll have to double check the video, but that high right shot may be the cold bore offset. It's a little chilly this morning. I had to scrape ice off the windows of the truck. It's probably 40 degrees right now. And you hear firing going on in the background. There's a pistol team tryout going on. So this will be 3 shots on position 2 on the second dot in, the one labeled 2. Okay, let me dial that to 4. We're on 4. Okay, this will be 3 shots on position with position 4 on dot 4. Oh man, I took a running start on that trigger. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that was me taking a running start. Bummer. Okay, I actually have a couple extra rounds today, so I'm going to take one more shot on position 4, and just because I felt I really jerked the trigger bad on that first shot. Mulligan shot, dot 4, position 4. Yeah, that was definitely me jerking that trigger. Let me put an extra round in. And let's dial to position 6. Okay, position 6 on dot 6. Continuing with 38.9 grains of H4350. Okay, position 6 out of the way. We'll go to position 8. Okay, this will be 3 shots on position 8. Okay, and let's go full turn around here to back to position 0. 1 turn out. Yeah, I don't think I did anything stupid on that last shot, but it did change where it hit. I might have. Let's see what position 0 does. I do believe that might have been me. We'll see. Okay. So we took 16 shots there. And our 16 shot average was 28.96 with an extreme spread of 21.1. Standard deviation is 6.3. Not too shabby. I'm curious. I don't know. Let me think about this a second. Well, let's take a walk down here and take a look. I don't know if my finger's just not in the game today, or does the group size just look that big compared to the little 3/8 inch dot? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, I'll bring you back when we get down to the target. Okay, this is weird. So there's our fouling group. I think that this may be the cold bore shot of 4 falling in there. Position 2. Position 4, this was me jerking the tar out of the trigger. I called it, so there's our 3 for position 4. Position 6, strung them up and down this way. Position 8, got smaller, but still same pattern. But we got 2 touching, 1 off to the side. And then position 10, kind of the same thing. Just looking at the size of the groups, I'm wondering if 7 might not be the number for that. But I'm going to save that for the next test. Maybe. I might shoot 8 on the next test. We'll see. I'll take you back. We'll measure this out and see what's up. So as we're heading back to measure out this target, the factory ammo speed increased from 28.18 to 28.48. So that was a 30 feet per second increase in speed since we first tested the ammo for the very first shots. And then 38.9 went from 28.65 to, what was it, 28.96 or something like that. Another 30 feet per second increase in speed. I'll say that barrel sped up just a little bit. Okay. I'll bring you back after I get this measured. Okay, for starters, real quick, the easiest way to get your center to center is measure your bullet, 0, and automatically it will subtract the diameter of the bullet. See that negative 243? So when I go outside of the hole to outside of the hole, it'll automatically tell us what the center to center is. Okay, so my following group, 5 shots, possibly the cold bore shot, all 5 came out at 0.905 inches. If I take that cold bore shot out, that 4-shot group is 0.435. I'll have to review the video and see if that is in fact the cold bore shot. Position 2 gave us a 0.683 in a little triangle group. Position 4, I jerked the trigger bad, called it on that one, shot an extra round. We came up with a 3-shot group there, kind of horizontally, at 0.703. Position 6, we stacked them vertically at 0.656. Position 8, again, still stacked pretty much vertically, again at 0.656. So is that one going high on all 3 of these me? And is that good touching good? I don't know. But position 10 gave us a 3-shot group stacked vertically at 0.721. So it could be position 7, it could be position 9, or it could be position 8, and that was me doing something stupid. I don't know. I don't know. But I think next time out, I'm going to retest just position 8. And I think I'll shoot, I hate doing it, but I think I'll shoot one 10-round group on position 8. Well, it's a good thing I made a couple extra rounds this time, because I really did jerk the crap out of the trigger on that one. Glad I called it. Glad I reshot it. Barrel appears to have sped up about 30 feet per second, which is interesting. Did my cleaning it have anything to do with it speeding up, or did it speed up because sometimes barrels do that as they wear in? I don't know. But I was hoping to get one really good group out of the batch today, so that next time I came out, I could reset it to the tuner to the good group dial and shoot a group and show that, hey, that's repeatable. But 0.656, 2 rounds overlapping, and then 1 off to the side. Could have been me, could have been the ammo, but I think next time out, I'll retest position 8, and we'll see what happens. Interesting. Alrighty. Chamber flag's in. chronograph shut down. Man, I appreciate y'all hanging with me today. It's a pretty cool day. Had to scrape ice off the windshield of the truck. It's probably 40 degrees right now. And the rifle's running faster, not slower. I really appreciate y'all hanging with me. Get a shot of accuracy juice, even though I don't need it now. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just didn't have enough accuracy juice in me. Anyways, I appreciate y'all hanging with me. Hanging out in the premieres, chatting. The 5,000 subscriber giveaway went well. Everything's in the mail. By now, everybody should have everything, except for the guy in New Zealand, because his stuff has not arrived to me yet, so I can then get it shipped off to him. Yes, YouTube's New Zealand. Your stuff will be coming. Yeah. As always, thanks for hanging with me. Y'all remember to stay strapped or get clapped, carry everywhere you can. Get a CCW if you need one. If you're in a constitutional carry state, get a CCW anyways. You never know, you might travel. It's like, I'm fixing to go somewhere I've never been. And they're very, very much strict on guns. But they do allow them to a degree. Even as a retired Fed, I will be carrying my gun under LEOSA, but even under LEOSA, I'll have to register my gun when I get there with that state. But that's off in the future. We'll talk about that later. Again, thanks for hanging with me. Until next time, y'all stay safe, keep shooting. We'll catch you next time.
Send it. Hit.